names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. It is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricane. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. So Notre Dame's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get in the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Back to pass, it's Carr. Fires to the middle. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a look. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. When you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this?
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Great move. Now he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it, there were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Right? We got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense will have its first possession of the game. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, right? They're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Canes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Notre Dame right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last spot. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab over the middle. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. Now, they can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
It's caught downfield. And This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Back to pass, it's Carr. It's on target and complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Notre Dame 7, Miami 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Larson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. Got to whip that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Pass rush, gets there, that's home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 21 over Vanderbilt. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick step and go. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk way to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. A lot of skill starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the red zone, it's Allen. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He makes the connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better find your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Power football with the run. Made a defender miss. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10, Miami 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead over. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Going up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. 1st and 10.
That's the 1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's lost. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world does the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Makes the grab on the left. They're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few. That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Touchdown.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive. Like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Line gets set, first down. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get three before the break. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Notre Dame 20, Miami 7.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just quick.
The first half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On the And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Here comes the option. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Miami!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Notre Dame right back to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. But on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Makes a move. He'll be got it out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. He's looking to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cade.
zone, and Valve put up his tent, build the fire, and build the coffee pot, and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to get remotely close to it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Right back to the well. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical downing distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Quick completion to the right. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quickly out to the tight end. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And they've regained the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using his legs, it's Allen. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Hurricane! They take the lead with the 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys.
Miami. 28, number 8, 23.
On the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it. It's a fresh set of downs.
That hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points to get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
The give to the tailback. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback adapted. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4th. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked up. Couldn't find the time room on that return, and that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's early in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Inside the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge, like they do a great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident in that instinct, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. He makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gun of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Every defense in the country talks about hitting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the Packers. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in it.
Picked off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team.